What is happening, y'all? Welcome back here to the Bass Lawyer channel. It's 98,500 degrees outside. Rocking sleeveless, looking Florida cracker-like. Got a couple of cocktails down. Can't tell you what they are because YouTube will infringe my rights again. But got a cool package. Actually from Tallahassee, Florida. I lived up in Crawfordville for a couple of years before I moved back down here to Central Florida. Love it up there, and just time to bring it back home. But with that, y'all obviously saw the title. I got 5 or 6, hell, I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure it's 6 Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifiers before they started making them like junk. I don't like the new ones. I don't like what they're doing with the price points. But these reels were awesome. I'm gonna quit yapping. This is going to be a Facebook Marketplace deal. Now, before we get going, be careful when buying stuff online. $45 each for each reel. You're getting first look, honest review. Dude, he packed these, see, and that's the other thing, is when you can buy from reputable people, it makes it all worth it. The first reel, dude, it's even coming spooled with braids. Come on. Smooth, so that's what we're looking at. These are, I think they stopped this model in actually probably 21, because I remember post-COVID you could buy them. I haven't seen them. Maybe your Bass Pro has them and you're looking at me like I'm crazy. Feels like a pro qualifier, man, off the first one. These do have the DBS, the dual braking control. Pro qualifiers have always been a great reel at that $100 price point. They're a little heavier at 8 ounces, but compared to the other reels at this price point, the dual casting control I think is really what sets these reels apart. It doesn't have the clicking tension knob, which that would have been a freaking home run for me, but so far so good. Let's go to reel number 2. So I got 6/8 to 1 and 7/5 to 1 gear ratios. That's a 7/5. I don't remember how much of each. Little boat wraps on this one. You can kind of tell. This is the inshore, and it's definitely had some inshore use. I can just tell by the inside. Snapchat, but still smooth. That's going to be a 7/5 to 1. The reason I say it's inshore, it's got the blue accents marketed inshore. Again, had it had the clicking tension knob, I forgot they didn't. I'm actually a little disappointed. But 45 bucks. Yes, even some of the pins are out. $45, man. These are the deals y'all gotta try to find, man. I mean, I just put 6 reels in my arsenal. So with a little cleanup and a little oil, I think that most of that noise will go away. But I'm not upset with it at all. And again, some boat rash, beat to hell compared to the other one. And all I'm doing when I'm picking these reels up, I'm just feeling if there's any movement on the anti-reverse brake, which I don't feel any. Open up that side spool, and I can tell you these haven't been opened in a while, so however he had them set, he had them for a while. Most of them have 2 to 4 pin, like this one's got 4 pins out. No issue with that one at all either, and that's going to be a 6/8 to 1 ratio. A little bit more beat up, scuffed up, but nonetheless, reach on in there. All right, back to the gold accents. That's another 6/8. So I'm putting the external dial to 8, opening up the side plate and putting 4 pins out. That's a little high, but that's a good starting point from trying to dial in reels, and you kind of get a good smooth test on the reel. And then just the tension knob at kind of like a normal setting. So it seems to have a lot of boat rash on the top, so probably a lot of truck wear. I don't know what the hell am I talking about, but gotta keep bragging. 45 freaking doll hairs, man. This one is freaking spotless. Couple marks. Let's push that back. It's got leader line on it. Probably went saltwater up there. There's a lot more saltwater fishing than freshwater fishing in Tallahassee. Lots of ponds, but you're 40 minutes from St. Mark's and everything else. So you're close to saltwater for redfish, trout. This one's probably leading right here. I mean, this one's freaking, dude, you could pop that thing on a shelf. Sell it for a retail price. One little mark on the top. Last but not least, let's see what this one is. And it's another gold accent. So it's also going to be a 7/5 to 1 gear ratio. How many 7/5s? 1, 2, 3, 4 7/5s, and 2 6/8s. Now, just kind of talk buying stuff online. You can talk to the person you're buying from. What I did and what I normally do with people is not to scam them, but I'll send it on Venmo especially. I don't know about Zelle and everything else, but I know on Venmo, which is what I primarily use, you can send the $270 to the person or whatever you're paying, and they will have to pay a small fee for security. So I think it came back to like $265, $65 or something. I just went ahead and sent them the extra $5. Now that I know that they're not just some person taking $260 from me and running off, I know I can get some. And that's funny to say that 8 ounces is heavy, because I remember when 8 and 7.5 reels started coming out, and it was like the world had turned upside down, because you're used to like the Quantum PT reels, which are like 10, 11 ounce reels. And then all these companies started releasing 8, 8.5, 7.5 ounce reels. People start losing their minds. Pretty stoked about this deal. But keep your eyes peeled on Facebook Marketplace. I try to explain to people all the time. This is how I get a lot of the stuff that I have. I think that's about 50% off on those reels. They had about 2 years worth of wear. You're rolling the dice. I like buying lots. So what I mean by a lot, but like people will sell 12 reels and I'll buy all 12 for one price, or 6 for one price, whatever, instead of trying to nitpick one reel at a time. It makes both the buyer's time and money worth it, and the sellers. I'll give you a little view of them real quick. Other than that, we'll dial through. That's really all I got. If you have any questions on buying stuff online, if you're younger, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 45, I don't care what your age is, you have questions and you're kind of on the edge of buying stuff online because you hear about all the scams, hit me up, man. Send some stuff to me if you got them. I can pretty much doll you out, can read it, and have it figured out for you. Let's show you these reels. $45 hairs, man, and these inshores are probably the most beat up, so we'll definitely spend some time cleaning them. But I mean, boat rash and whatnot, if it's not affecting the performance, which it doesn't seem like it has. Crying out loud, the handles and the grips are a big part that'll show you how much kind of wear they have. If your handles are bent and the grips are wore out, especially in today's market with the wing grips, you know they've got a lot of sun, you know, they spend a lot of time in the bed of a truck or the front deck of a boat, or just been used a lot. Wing grips will show that, they'll peel. I'm not a big wing grip guy. Grips are fine, handles are fine. So this is, I'm gonna call it a win. Until next video, y'all get out there, stay safe, catch some big old personal bests, and until the next one, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, catch you all right back here on Bass Lawyers channel. Later, y'all.